everybody, welcome back to another vlog. It is an exciting day because I'm headed to the airport to pick up Drew. If you watched the last vlog, I am not living alone anymore. I got him back. And I'm actually gonna make a stop at my mom's house to just like hang out with her for a couple hours because she's working from home today. So I'm gonna pack my bag and work from home. Which tote bag shall I bring? Oh, I'll use this one. This is my novelette, which is a bookshop in my hometown of Nashville, Tennessee. Well, one of my hometowns. Sometimes I get questions about that. They're like, where are you from? Are you from Tennessee or Arizona? And I'm so sorry if you've been here for a long time and you heard all of this, but I am from both. I was born in Arizona, lived here until I was 12 years old-ish. Then we moved to Tennessee and I lived there until I was, I don't know, like a freshman in college. Then I moved back to Arizona for like 3 years. Then I moved back to Tennessee for like 3 years. Then I moved to Maine for like a year and a half. Then I moved back to Tennessee for like 3 years. Then I moved back to Arizona. So I pretty much spent equal time in both places. So I consider myself equally from Phoenix and from Nashville, but I will say, like, for Nashville specifically, I think because it was like my formative years, like, you know, I learned how to drive there, went to like middle school and high school there, like that type of thing. I feel more nostalgic about it. And maybe because like I live in Arizona now, I feel less nostalgic about it. But yeah, my dad's in Tennessee, my mom's here in Arizona. So, you know, I spent a lot of time going back and forth between both places. Okay, now we're up to speed.
Well, that's my life. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope you enjoyed it, because I know I did.
Anyways, I'm gonna head to my mom's. I'm gonna bring her some snacks that I've been meaning to take to her that I want her to try. I've got my laptop. Am I missing anything? Probably. Drew's flight lands at like 1 something and it's 10 o'clock right now. So we're making good time. So all right, let's head out and see what we get up to today. I was just sitting here in traffic waiting to get on the freeway, and I forgot to mention that I'm wearing my folklore cardigan today, which I waited 4 years to get. I think on like the anniversary of folklore, they re-released these and I finally got my hands on one, and I'm so glad I didn't pay some girl that was charging like, you know, $500 on Poshmark or whatever. There were people who were charging like $2,000, like that was insane. But I was just thinking about how, like, I was like, oh, I might listen to Tortured Poets like when I'm on my way to my mom's. And I was just thinking about how I don't know if any other Swifties can relate, but I will just be going about my day, like for the last, you know, almost year now. I'll just be going about my day and I'll stop dead in my tracks. Because my brain will remember that Taylor Swift wrote a fucking double album about Maddie Healy. Like, if you could have told me that from 2014 that that was gonna happen and that I would hate it, my brain would explode. I would say probably once a week that happens, and I just am like, I'm jarred. Anyways, I just had to share that thought I had, because now when I think about even some of the songs from folklore, I'm like, okay, is this about it's just a lot. Okay, anyways, this traffic is gonna end soon, but I don't know, just sometimes I'll be minding my business and I will have flashbacks to remembering that summer that Taylor Swift dated Maddie Healy and we were all like, girl, what? Anyways, bye! I don't know when the last time I vlogged was, but somebody's home.
Who? Me.
And it's Saturday morning, it's 8 a.m. We're going out for a walk. We got our iced coffees to go. We actually made, like, well, Drew saw this thing where people were making, what do you call it, like dirty Earl Grey? Is that what people are calling it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you just make like a cold brew Earl Grey, like you steep Earl Grey bags in milk overnight and then you add it to your latte, and it's pretty good. So anyway, we got that. I got my water bottle. We have gloves because it's like kind of cold outside. It's like 40 degrees, which for us is cold. We've got our little hats. Got my Spice Girl sweatshirt. Got my leggings. These are pretty thick, so they should be good. Got my sunglasses. The sun's like kind of out, but kind of not. And we're ready to go. I am, I think, 26 days, or yeah, I think this is day 26 out of my 30 days of movement. And I'm feeling great, so let's do it. Good morning. It is now Sunday morning. The weekend is slipping away and it's scaring me. It's going by so fast, but yesterday we had just like the most restorative day. It was so lovely. We woke up, took our coffee walks, which you saw, came home, I took a nice long bath. Like, I was in there for like an hour and a half probably. I finished my book. I was reading a book called The Night She Disappeared by Lisa Jewell. It was really, really good. I feel like, mini review, I feel like it started off kind of slow. Like, I was having a hard time getting into it. I was intrigued by the premise, but just like to actually get into it, it took me until around like 30-40% into the book. And then after that, the middle of the book had me hooked. I was like really into it. And then the ending just felt a little bit rushed. It felt a little incomplete. It was just kind of like, wait, what? I did like it, but I'm gonna take off a star for the ending. So I'm gonna give it 4 out of 5 stars. That's my official book review. And yeah, we chilled on the couch. We made a Japanese curry for dinner. We played Donkey Kong. We caught up on our shows, watched Love Island, of course. And now here we are, it's Sunday morning. It was really nice. We didn't see anybody. We just kind of hunkered down. And so this morning, it's 8 a.m. right now. It doesn't look like it, like the sun is just rising. I don't know what's going on. It's like getting later as the winter goes on. It's very confusing because I thought that the winter solstice was like the darkest of the year. I don't know. I might sound stupid for that, but the sun doesn't rise here until like 7:30. It's like, for a morning person, not okay. So it's 8 a.m. and we're actually gonna head out on a little wilderness hike walk thing. It's kind of just like a walking trail, and we're gonna do it with Drew's mom this morning because I think I'm on day 27 of 30 of my workouts, my 30 days of workouts, which I'm really excited to film that video. So we're just trying to keep it going, you know? And I'm gonna make a coffee, so make one with me, why don't ya? We're doing probably just our usual, pretty boring. I'm gonna make it to go. This is also my public cry to Nespresso. Will you please make other decaf pods? There's only like 3, and actually one of them is like a coffee and it's trash. And then the other one is like I forget even what it is. It's in the gray pod, that one sucks. There's no double espresso pod, so I have to use 2 pods every time. Anyways. Kind of considering trying this iced coffee that I've seen people do on TikTok they call it a teddygram latte. I only saw it because someone posted it on Instagram. I haven't been on TikTok, but it's called a teddygram latte and it has honey, cinnamon, and brown sugar. That sounds really sweet though. No, I'm saving that for another day. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 shots of espresso and milk. And very boring. You're on my very loud ice maker. I apologize. But look at that. That is workable. I mean, I know it's literally just coffee and milk, but like that to me, I'm not a big fan of super sweet coffees. Like sometimes I can have like a couple sips of it, obviously, but when I'm enjoying a coffee, I just want the goods. And by the goods, I mean decaf espresso because I have crippling anxiety. Cheers. It's perfect. We also descaled our Nespresso machine. Fun fact, you have to do that. I didn't know. So I was wondering why our coffee just like wasn't tasting that good, and it's because there's like buildup of minerals and just yucky stuff. So I had to buy the Nespresso descaling solution, go through the whole thing. I knew I needed to descale it, by the way, because like the light on the top of the machine is usually a ring of green, but it turned into a ring of yellow and red. And I was like, what the heck is that? I Googled it. So we got it done, and now our coffee tastes a million times better. Delish. And there we have it. Our cute little to-go coffee. Ah, precious. All right, in my little baggie here, I have my chapstick, of course, in case of emergency. I'm gonna put my sunglasses. I have my little, these are like, supposed to be funny. Like they're so ugly, they're kind of cool. I just think these are so fun. So I'm gonna pack my little sunglasses in there. They really need to be cleaned off, holy moly. Then we have my reusable water bottle that you can put your water in. You don't have to use the disposable ones, which I do have, but this is nice. I'll use it when I can. We do have like bigger water bottles like I have at Awala and stuff like that, but I just hate carrying it in my hands when I'm hiking. So then you just stick it in your little baggie, and you can just wear it. I have a little snack. This was from our delivery snack cart that I'm just gonna throw in there. I have my phone, which I guess is gonna have to go in here because I don't have pockets, which I just realized, unless I do this. And that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna have my breakfast. I'm gonna just do a little bit of yogurt. I'm gonna throw some granola in there. I'm gonna have my coffee. And we're gonna hit the road soon. Oh, also, Drew is making a concoction for his coffee. He's mixing orange peel. This is a blood orange peel with sugar and making like a syrup for like an espresso tonic type of thing. And so we juiced the blood orange, or I don't even know what kind of orange this is. It looks like grapefruit, but I swear it's orange. And I didn't want to waste the juice. So here we have it. I'm gonna taste it. Cheers. Like it tastes like an orange grapefruit blend. Oh my God, it's so good. Delicious. While I was working on finishing my book yesterday and playing my video games, Drew was painting. I thought I'd show you some of his minis that he's doing. He's doing Warhammer this time. Well, you've only gotten started on them, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to give us a tour? So here we have it. They're all green so far.
They will look like that.
Yeah, here's the, is that okay? Yeah, finished product. But here's where we're at. So who are they?
These are the Eldar. They're the space elves.
Of course.
Cool.
I
just did the base coats.
Just the base coats, but these are done.
Those ones are done. Yeah. That's what's
It's really hard to tell. You need like a macro. There they are. He's an artiste.
I did these faces yesterday. I don't know if you can get the faces.
Oh my goodness, hold on. Those are so cool. Fun.
Fun.
I'm telling you girlies, go for the nerds. We love nerds in this house. We are just now home from our day out. It is quite literally 4 o'clock. I don't know what happened. We left the house at like 8 something, and then time got away from us. We got back from our hike. We sat down and talked for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Then we went and got lunch. Then we went back to Drew's mom's house with her. But yeah, we're home now. We're gonna start our laundry, do a little tiny Sunday reset, kind of like I did in the other vlog, but nothing crazy. I need to take a shower and wash my hair. It was slicked, but then the wind got to it. It's time to get cozy. It's time to do some more hobbies. We're gonna do some puzzles tonight. Can't wait. All right, fresh out of the shower, nice and clean and moisturized and cozy. I do still need to dry my hair, which I will do. I'm just taking a break. Oh my God. So now we are in like full on cozy mode for the night. It's only 5 o'clock and I like already did my nighttime skincare. Like I'm just absolutely thriving. So we're gonna watch the Grammys tonight. The Grammys are the night I'm filming this. And I need to figure out how to watch that on streaming. And then we actually got a couple of new puzzles. Oh my God, this couch is so hard to get up off. But yeah, we got a couple new puzzles. I also got a new coloring book. So this is by Abraham Hunter. This is English Farm Life. Look how cute this puzzle is. Like, this is adorable. It's got like horses, cottage, cardinals, like a beautiful little stone wall with some wildflowers and like beautiful foliage. This is my dream life, okay? And then we have a Japanese, what is this called? Japanese tea garden. So this must be like an outdoor, it looks like, you know, a shrine and like all these beautiful Japanese illustrations. So I think we're probably gonna start one of those tonight. And then I got a new coloring book because basically I got these markers. Here, I'll show them. I think I forgot to in the last vlog. I got these new markers. These are called Ohuhu or something like that. Here's the name of them. And I got the 48 set and there's a kind of like chiseled side and then a brush side. So these are gorgeous and there's so many different color combinations and so many things to choose from. But I've noticed that the coloring book that I've been using, the English Countryside one, is just not good for markers. Like these markers are like bolder colors. Like I need like a different, well I don't need, but I would like a different coloring book for them. So I've seen a lot of people talk about these Coco Wyo coloring books and this is perfect. So I got this one. It's called Stress Relief, bold and easy. We love to see it. So here it is, and it just has all of these cutesy little illustrations that I cannot wait to color in. This is very hard to do because I'm holding my vlog camera with my dominant hand. There we go, much better. So yeah, so cute. I got all of this on Amazon, by the way, and it's gonna be a chill hobby kind of night. All right, I got myself a Paramount Plus like free week subscription so I can watch. It's on in 30 minutes. So I'm gonna go blow dry my hair, and then we are gonna cozy up and watch the freaking 67th annual Grammys. That's crazy.
Ooh gaga. Ooh gaga, yeah.
Ooh gaga, ooh la la.
I don't know what I'm doing.
No, this one is very hard. We're stumped. It's been hours, honestly. It's like 8 o'clock. We've been glued to the Grammys. It's been good. We've really liked the winners so far. Doechii won, which is incredible so far. Doechii won, Sabrina won, Chapel won, Beyonce won Best Country Album, which was incredible. Taylor's presentation was beautiful. The performances have been good. Yeah, so far it's like been a pretty good night. But this puzzle is hard. We decided to start with the Japan puzzle. No. It's very, very thick, big pieces, and also it all looks the same because it's like watercolor painting. So
It's hard. Who's that?
there's Jennifer
Oh,
Lopez.
it's Jenny from the block?
Oh my god, Jenny. Good morning. It is now Monday morning at about 10:30. I just got off a call with my accountant, and I've just been doing like some working stuff upstairs, and I'm, you know, dressed. I have a fun little outfit on today. I'm feeling kind of like a flight attendant, but also kind of chic. And I'm gonna take a little break to make a snack and a coffee. And I thought I would try that coffee that I talked about earlier that I was like decided not to do because I'm really curious about it. So they call it a Teddy Graham latte. And like, that sounds delicious. So let's try it out. All right, so we've got our 2 shots of espresso, and in your glass, you're supposed to add honey, brown sugar, and cinnamon. That sounds very sweet, so I'm gonna do just a little bit of each. Let me tell you, this Costco honey, despite our best efforts, we have made it very messy. So I'm gonna do like, how much? A teaspoon. Then we have some cinnamon. I'm gonna add that in. And then some brown sugar. Now this brown sugar is new. Like we literally bought it at Christmas time, but it just got really dry. It's very dry here. We'll do like a tablespoon. There we go. So let's brew our espresso on top of it and then add our milk and see what it turns out like. All right, let's add some milk. I can't really smell that much of a difference between like a brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso type of vibe and Teddy Graham thing, but now that I have Teddy Graham in my head, it does smell like it. So I'm like, did the honey make a difference? We're gonna find out together. Okay. Is this entire vlog just gonna be me in my kitchen making coffee and drinks? Maybe. Wow, look at that. I mean, it looks absolutely gorgeous. And there are like little flecks of cinnamon in it, so you know, I'm not mad at that. Okay, cheers. Let's try it. I'm not just saying this. Like it is very much giving Teddy Graham, like cinnamon Teddy Graham. Weird. It's kind of like almost like a cinnamon graham cracker in a way. That's all I can taste. I literally all I can taste is Teddy Grahams. I'm not usually one to like fall for stuff like this, but it's pretty good. If you like Teddy Grahams, I would try it. I'm obsessed. I'm gonna put more ice in it. Drew, do you wanna come try this? Apparently, the girlies are saying that if you put honey, brown sugar, and cinnamon in a latte, it kind of has like Teddy Grahams vibes, and they're calling it the Teddy Graham latte. And like I tasted it, and I feel like it tastes like Teddy Grahams.
Like the cinnamon Teddy Grahams?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's like Teddy Grahams.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like you would. He's the first person that would be like, no, absolutely not. But like it does.
It does. Or like, I don't know, it could be like, it tastes like French
Like a
toast.
cinnamon-
or
like a cinnamon graham cracker.
Cinnamon toast crunch. Or,
But like specifically,
I feel like more like cinnamon toast crunch.
maybe yeah.
Because there's not that Grammy flavor. I don't know
Yeah.
what that is.
I don't either. Anyways, he's home. I don't
Back
have
from Florida.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I only had to eat one person's face. I did bath salts 3 times.
Got bit by one alligator.
I did come back with a lot of alligator eggs in my suitcase.
Right, of course. But you're gonna smuggle them to where, and then say that
Canada?
they're sure, and say that they're paperwork. Is that what that
Yeah,
guy said?
yeah.
Perfect. There we have it. I'm a fan, honestly. Will you give it out of 10?
Like an 8 or 9.
Listen, there's no one harder to impress than this man with like food, snacks. He's super honest. So for you to say 8 or 9, that means 10. Like
That's
for
good.
an average person, yeah, it's really good. I'm gonna be making this for sure. All right, got my coffee. I'm upstairs now. I'm doing some main channel filming today. I have a little pile of clothes that I'm gonna be going through and like upcycling, thrift flipping, whatever you wanna call it. So that'll be really nice because it's been collecting for a while and I'm ready to get through it. And now I'm just getting my camera and everything set up. So this will be me doing all my crafting. Oh, I do need to get my iron as well. So that'll be my next step. And then I have my little craft box here that I showed when I was doing my junk journaling, or my vision board, I mean. And I actually am gonna get started on like my junk journal because I feel like I've started collecting like photos and things. But yeah, today I'm gonna be using some fabric, some ribbon, maybe some string. I need to get my little sewing kit. I have some hemming web, and I think that's it. I am going to continue enjoying my latte. Drew and I were just sitting in here having a nice, lovely chat. And now it's time to get back to work. I am chatting with Alexa. I'm catching up with her. We usually, you know, have a FaceTime catch up like a couple times a month. And I will be chatting with her in like a couple hours. I need to take a lunch break at some point. And I feel like some of the things that I'm doing in this pile are gonna be a little bit time intensive, and I'm gonna be talking a lot. So we will catch up in a little bit once I am hopefully finished with my pile, but if not, it's okay. That was me gentle parenting myself as I went along.